Let's do this dirty laundry, Sup, you guys? ASD Classified here. So, I'm here to talk about some things. Super Megaforce. So, if you've been paying attention to all the drama behind the scenes there, then you know that it is both sad and hilarious at the same time. Like, my God, it has been quite the interesting month so far, hasn't it? Okay. Oh, this anniversary season is shaping up wonderfully, isn't it? Oh, goodness. Anyway, let's just get into the stuff that kind of annoyed or bothered me, that I heard behind the scenes of Super Megaforce. Alright, so first thing I remember angering me was the stuff with Red Fisher. Like, Saban Brands contacted him, asked him if he wanted to come back for, like, a cameo or whatever. He said, okay, cool. Then they contacted him again and said, yeah, we're going to have to take that invite away from you. We don't have the budget to pay you, so bye-bye. That just, it annoyed and angered me, and I kind of feel ashamed about how much it annoyed and angered me. Thinking about it now, but at the time it's just like, he was the first US-made Power Ranger, and was he that important to Lightspeed? No, but if you're going to celebrate, this is the 20th anniversary, supposed to celebrate all this stuff about Power Rangers, it would have been cool to see him come back at least, and he could talk about his past or something. I don't know, oh yeah, I was raised by demons. Like, I don't know, something. It would have been cool to see him or to see his costume again. We're not even sure we're going to see his costume. So, it angered me that they're like, oh, we don't have the budget for you, but we have the budget for Casey. Oh my God. Like, that's kind of what tipped me into the anger level, because, like, I have nothing against Casey's actor, like Jason Smith. Like, I don't even know him. Like, I'm sure he's fine or whatever. But Casey, I really hated that character. And I don't mean disliked. I mean I hated that character. He is the worst Red Ranger to me. So to know that they have enough in the budget for his fucking actor, but not, somebody I would be interested in seeing, that just annoyed me. But whatever, I'm over it now. But what made it even worse was the fact that Steve Cardenas said that he wasn't coming back. And then Karan Ashley said that she wasn't coming back. And they both said it was because of money. So, again, there's enough money in the budget for freaking Casey, but there's not enough money in the budget for Mighty Morphin Power Ranger alumni. Oh my God, like, that really just annoyed me to no end. But again, whatever now. Man, I stayed mad at that Casey thing for a while. I'm like, you couldn't even get RJ's actor to come back, the actual fan favorite from that season. No, freaking Casey. Like, man. But whatever. I eventually started to cool down on that, whatever. At least we're getting a Ranger back. Even if I didn't like him, at least we're getting somebody back. And then I was like, I think I even tweeted this. I was like, if you can get Jason David Frank, you get Tommy to come back. If you could get Catherine to come back, and have them married, like the little Zio episode, the Christmas one, have Tommy and Kat married. If you can get Billy to come back, David Yost, you can get, and if you can maybe get Kimberly back, I said, then I'd be cool. Because, I don't expect them to get Amy Jo Johnson to come back, but if you tried, then I'd be cool with that. But really, Tommy, Kat, and Billy, and then I'll be okay. That's good for Mighty Morphin people. I'm good with that. Then, like, the next day after I tweeted that, David Yost was like, yeah, they contacted me in an email. The email had all these spelling errors. They didn't even address me by name, and I'm not going to Megaforce. Like, hashtag done with abusive relationships. I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God. It just really, and then after that, Walter Jones, the Zach man, he said he's not coming back either because of money. It all leads back to money. And we know what the email told them, because the email leaked out in all its glory. And it's talking about, oh, well, we didn't plan for this, and there's not that much money in the budget, but we want to do this for the fans. So if you could come out here, that'd be cool. We can't pay you that much, but please, come out here. And it looks nice, Oh my God. Like, What is this fuckery that's going on here? How did you not budget properly for this anniversary season? You knew it was coming. You knew what Go Kaiju looked like. Like, I don't even understand. Like, Saban Brands is a multi-million-dollar company. How do you not have money in the budget for this? Like, really? How do you not have money in the budget to bring back Mighty Morphin Alumni? I don't understand. And I'm even more annoyed at, like, people talking about, oh, well, you know, it's not like Karan Ashley and Steve Cardenas are that important, you know, because people who say that, they're missing the point. They're missing the point. Nobody's saying that, like, Aisha should get her own damn Focus episode, except maybe Karan Ashley. But no Power Ranger fan is saying that. What should have happened is that, you know, well, even Karan Ashley said this. Karan Ashley said, you know, that if you got, like, most of the Power Ranger alumni, the Mighty Morphin people, if you got most of them back for a scene, it would be magical. Karan Ashley said that. I completely agree. I was looking forward to seeing, like, most or some of the Mighty Morphin people standing together, you know, for a magical scene, talking about, you know, once a Ranger, always a Ranger, and giving the Megaforce Rangers, you know, their seal of approval. Like, that would have been awesome. I expected that from Super Megaforce. Like, I thought there was no way in the world that they wouldn't contact the Mighty Morphin people to come back. I just knew that Megaforce was going to do this. And that's where we get to, like, having expectations for my 20th anniversary season. I actually had expectations for this season. I didn't even realize it because I honestly took this for granted. I just knew that they would bring back some Mighty Morphin people aside from Jason David Frank. He's my favorite Ranger and all that, but you know, he's come back before and I knew he was going to come back. Like, if they screwed up getting Tommy back, then I know they're really incompetent over there. But I just knew Tommy was going to come back. But I also just knew that you were going to get, like, maybe Billy, you know, maybe you get the Zack Man, maybe you get Aisha and Rocky or something. You know, I just knew that we were going to have, like, a scene with them. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. It's just, like, constantly hearing about all these actors who are dropping out. Like, I really have no expectations for Super Megaforce right now. Like, none. Okay, and it's not even that, like a lot of the Disney Power Ranger actors, like we heard they haven't even been contacted yet, you know, like Matt Austin who played Bridge in SBD, you know, he talked about how he hasn't been contacted, and then he even, like, was on Twitter talking to his castmates, like the guys who played Jack and Sky, and that was actually funny. Like, the guy who played Sky with Chris Violet, right, he said, like, they dropped us like it's hot, and I died laughing at my computer screen, man. Died laughing, man. I don't get it. And they didn't contact anybody from Ninja Storm. We just knew they were going to do a Ninja Storm tribute. Didn't contact them, you know. It just, I don't know, man. Like I just keep thinking about all these Rangers that I actually would have wanted to see, and they haven't been contacted. I mean, people are saying, like, they may contact the Disney Rangers in the future. Well, I hope they do, but as for right now, you know, like, hearing that none of these people have been contacted, the people who have been contacted, a lot of them have said, no dice, you're not paying enough. It just saddens me a bit, man. It's like, so many things that could have happened in Super Megaforce, so much greatness that could have been a part of this anniversary season, you know, is now not really going to happen. And let me make this clear, I'm not saying that Super Megaforce is going to be terrible, because it can still be good. It's just that there's so many other things that they could have done that they're now not going to do, and I am disappointed in that. I'm disappointed that they didn't budget properly, and I'm disappointed that they didn't try their best to get the Mighty Morphin alumni. They sent some email that had errors in it and didn't address anybody by their name. How unprofessional do you have to be? Especially to actors that do not have the best history with your company and working for Saban Entertainment in the past. Actors that have had bad experiences. You're going to contact them like that? Are you serious? Like, I don't think, like, every email should have been, like, a personal letter, like, this email says this, and then this email says that. No, but you could have at least used their names. Dear Karan Ashley, dear David Yost, you know what I mean? Like, who doesn't do that at least? Oh, yeah, and pay these motherfuckers. I don't know, but, yeah. It sounded like David Yost probably would have came. It wasn't really about money with David Yost. I don't know him, I don't know. But it just seemed more as how they came to him with it that kind of like, no, I'm done with this. Karan Ashley and Steve Cardenas, it was definitely about money, and I don't blame them. If they're making more money at their job right now, then why would they come to this? And like, seriously, they're Mighty Morphin alumni. You should be paying a little more for them. That's how I feel about it. So, whatever. But it's not all bad news with Super Megaforce, because, you know, Jason David Frank coming back, my favorite Ranger song. I'm happy about that. You Tommy haters can suck it. But, you know, there's also this stuff, like we're getting 3 Rangers from Lost Galaxy. Leo's actor, which is surprising enough considering all the times he's walked off sets and during team-up episodes. But yeah, we're getting Leo. I have no doubt that he'll walk off set in Super Megaforce, which would be interesting because he'll be stranded in New Zealand for doing that. But yeah, Leo's coming back, and Damon's coming back, and I like Damon. For some reason, he gets a lot of hate, but I like Damon. And freaking Melody Perkins is coming back, which is what I'm most excited about because I love Karan, astronomer. So to see her coming back again and kicking ass would be cool. So yeah, who else? Saban Ward, he's coming back. From what I hear, like all of this is from like the Ranger fan of Fury Diamond, right? Yeah, he said that these people are coming back. So yeah, Saban Ward, who else? Sean Johnson, Carter, and Lightspeed was coming back. Jason Thought was coming back from Time Force. I know all those Time Force fans are happy. So, you know, it's not all bad news. Like, we actually got some Rangers we actually care about coming back. You know? So, yeah. Was that it? Oh, yeah, and, Carlos, Roger, he's supposed to be coming back too, right? I think. So, you know, it's not all that. And there may be more people to come, you know. They may reach out to some other people. Like, we don't know everything about Super Megaforce too. So, you know, you also have to expect, like, we're going to see some more Rangers after them too. So, you know, that kind of helps with the whole thing that they dropped the ball on the Mighty Morphin era people. Oh, and Justin too. Like, you know, I was kind of interested in seeing his actor come back just because he is an adult now and he can be like, oh yeah, I was a kid when I became a Ranger and I kicked more ass than all of you Megaforce people. You know, I don't know. It could have been anything, just for laughs. But yeah, they said, his actor said like, yeah, I thought I was coming back, but I'm not coming back. And Nakia, the woman that played Tanya, she said she's not coming back. And both Tanya and Justin's actors said that it was because they said something in the contract, but then they reneged on whatever deal they made. So like, yeah, we're not coming. So really, budget is screwing up a lot of stuff in Super Megaforce. And again, I don't understand why they didn't budget enough for this season. Like, nobody is asking you to spend like a huge amount every year just for this season. It's the 20th anniversary season for a kids show that people are surprised that it's still on. You know, I have no expectations for Super Megaforce right now. Like, whether it'll be good or whether it'll be bad, I don't expect like anything. And it's a shame because this is the anniversary season. I should be ecstatic. I should be thinking like, oh, they're gonna be doing this, they're gonna be doing that. But instead, it just feels so limited in what they're gonna be doing right now. So I don't know, man. Super Megaforce still could be good, like I'm saying, but right now, it's whatever. So yeah, Megaforce, can you please get Kat? Can you please get Kat so she can be with Tommy? Can you do that? You're not gonna give him my Billy and Aquatar references. Can you at least do that? God. Oh, and you know, Karan Ashley has this radio, like, podcast show that she talks on, and she's done, like, 2 episodes now where she's talked about everything with Saban and Saban Entertainment and Saban Brands and them not paying her and whatever. And the second time she did it, now people are, like, getting mad at her, like, oh, why you keep talking about it and stuff. Like, leave Karan Ashley alone. Let her vent. Let her talk. Like, I don't understand people say, oh, I've lost respect for her now because she keep talking about how badly they treat her. Like, let her talk. It's her radio show where she can talk about whatever she feels like. If you don't want to listen, just don't listen. I don't really get the whole negative criticism. Like, if you're tired of hearing her talk about it, that's fine. But to say that you lost respect for her for talking about it, I don't know. No, leave her be. And the people who are saying that, oh, if Tree Train were still alive, Saban Brands wouldn't even be contacting you. They'd be contacting her. You know, if Tree Train were alive, she probably wouldn't have come to this because they wouldn't pay her enough. You know, she is one of the actors who left the show because they weren't paying her enough. So, I don't know, man. one more point. I get the argument that people are saying, like, you know, don't worry about the cameos and guest stars or whatever, because at the end of the day, the most important thing is the storyline of Megaforce, Super Megaforce, and all that. And I get that argument, and that argument would be more powerful if Megaforce was better than what it is right now. I'm not going to say that Megaforce is a bad season so far. It's only had 9 episodes and all that. It has plenty of time to get better. But I'm just saying, like, in these 9 episodes, you know, it's... you know, I like 5 out of the 9 episodes so far, you know. So, I mean, you know, it can always get better and everything, but, you know, if Megaforce was better right now, then it would be easier to say, oh yeah, Super Megaforce will be fine, you know, with just the Megaforce Rangers. Like, you know, all the other stuff is extra because we got these Megaforce Rangers that are awesome. Well, not really. Like, if you took Jake and Gia out of Megaforce, Megaforce would be completely worthless. Like... completely worthless, because Jake and Gia are the only Rangers that are interesting, to be honest. Emma and Noah are kind of boring, really. Troy doesn't even exist. You know, Ghostface might as well just go on vacation. Our villains are bland. You know, Varak could be more. I see like Varak could be more, but so far he's bland. You know, the teacher I don't mind, but I don't care about him either, and Ernie 2.0 can just go away forever. So, you know, if Megaforce was better than what it was, then I'll be with that argument. But right now, it just feels that, you know, it's gonna be the same old stuff. Nobody's really gonna get character development or anything. It's just gonna be them fighting for 20 minutes, and then we're gonna have like 5 minutes of them talking about nonsense. It's pretty much what it's gonna be. I don't know what else to say at this point. Just do your best, Super Megaforce creators. Do your best. I don't know. What do you guys think about all this behind the scenes information, if you've been paying attention to it? Do you care? Do you still think Super Megaforce would be good? Do you think it's gonna suck? Like, what do you think just about anything? Let me know if you're watching this video. Okay. Jamata minasan. I guarantee you that on the next episode of Karan Ashley's radio show, she's going to be doing a cover of We Are Never Ever 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 Getting Back Together. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I bet you she's going to do it. And she used to be a singer too. I'm telling you, it's going to happen, and I'm waiting.